Okay, so it is Thursday. So now I just did my workout and I went to the store. It's like 10:40. So what I'm gonna be doing for today is I have to do one, I need to start actually since I finished the designs yesterday. I need to actually decide how they're actually gonna look, and then I need to start like putting them together. I have to make a little zine that I'm gonna be including with this. So it's gonna be a lot. So I gotta do that, which I'm gonna start doing the zine at least and getting the words together, and then I can start planning out how I want everything to look. And then between today and tomorrow, I have to get all that done, and I still have to get the video together for Sunday. Because the other two videos, because I'm doing 3 videos, so 2 of them will go just straight to Patreon. Those I'll do separately. I'll worry about those another time. So I can post them like throughout the month, pretty much, like every other week or something. But I just need the big video done for Sunday, because that's going like everywhere. So I can make sure that's done, just to kind of like help draw people in. And then I also would like to put in the end of the video the extra products you can get if you do this. So that's also why I'm like, oh, it's a lot. And then probably, I was gonna say like probably Monday, Tuesday is when I'll start working on the next like YouTube video, like the comic page. So that way, literally, it's all I'm pretty much doing is mostly just focusing on this Patreon stuff to get it done. Obviously, there's other things I have to do, but I'm like, this is like the biggest thing for me is getting all this stuff finished. So I can at least like see if people have any kind of interest and see what I can do to bring people in. And then there's some other personal thing I'm gonna try to do on the side later today as well. Luckily, most of it's just kind of like listening, but it's something I still need to do. So we'll see. That's like the big takeaway for today is pretty much just working on that stuff. So as I get things created, I will show you, or at least like start planning out how I want things done, and then we'll go from there, because it's going to be a lot. And I still have to do like print on demand stuff as well, which that will be like 3 to 5 products. That's not going to be anything too crazy. So probably like a sticker sheet, maybe some other stuff, so that way if people want those, they can have those. Because most of the stuff is going to be digital. I also have to actually figure out my Patreon too. So I gotta do that. Hopefully try and do that today as well, depending on what products I pick. Then I can focus on doing that with Patreon. And then I'll probably come back and explain, like, or like maybe like walk through how I want to do this, possibly. But let me just start on some of this stuff and then I'll come back. Alright, so I don't even know what I was doing. What was I doing? I don't know. I was doing something. Oh, that's right. Okay, I got the zine typed up. I already forgot what I was doing. I just did everything. Zine is typed, so I'm pretty much ready to kind of like copy it over to wherever I need to put it. And I just got all the drawings saved and sent to my laptop. There's so many, but it's fine. I just have a lot to work with. But it's good because all of it's going to be for like stickers or... Oh, fuck. I just remembered the sticker shit. Alright, let me worry about other stuff and then I will get back to trying to figure out the sticker situation. I completely forgot because whenever I do sticker sheets from Printify, I do mine a certain way, so that way I can remove the background in one go, because you only get like 50 like free things to remove the background on everything. I completely forgot I had to set it up that way, so I will wait and I'll just have to just do it a little bit later. Depending on what I'm doing. I'll have to look. Oh, I guess I'll have to figure out the POD products. Maybe I won't do the sticker sheet. I don't know. I'll have to look at it and figure it out. But let me just show you. Okay. So obviously I'm watching Hell's Kitchen. That's what's going on. Or rewatching, I should say. This is season 1. Okay. So all of these are obviously Clover and the Fire Dragon. So literally from here down. Yeah. So literally all of these, I'm going to label all of these really quick in case like sometimes the picture won't pop up when it's loading. So that way I can at least see the label of them. And then we'll go from there. Because I have other stuff set up down here. Like this is part of it. I got to use chat and then some other stuff. Because chat gave me options of how to do certain things, which I kind of need to like dumb it down for myself, you know. Just kind of like do certain points on it so I know like I can check things off as I go pretty much while I'm creating this stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and then I'll have to get it all kind of set up and whatnot. But that's where we're at. So that's why it took me, you know, 3 days to literally 3 days to sit here and outline everything and just all this stuff. And I'm just like, oh. And now these, I might end up turning into cards because right now they're just circles, is what they are. So it's almost like little coins was the intention, but they all kind of represent something different. So I did 5 of them. Not to mention like expressions for how people feel and just like all this stuff. There's like a whole bunch of other things to do at the same time. So that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna get these labeled and then I will probably come back and then depending on when I get this figured out, I might kind of walk through a few of them and probably figure them out as I go. So we'll see. But I will be back whenever I can start this. Alright, so I'm kind of at the point now where I'm ready to actually start like doing things like you're about to see. I have a whole bunch of stuff up top that I've saved. So I'm going to be doing Canva for a lot of this, which I figured I might as well just try it and just see. And it's got some really good stuff. So some of it, like actually most of it, I'm going to have to make from scratch though because it doesn't actually have what I want, which is fine. But I figured I would at least go through one thing with you. And then we'll go from there, because yeah, my laptop was charging, so I decided to take a break for it to charge. It's also raining and it's thundering, so a car actually might end up going off, because that's been happening. Like for 3 days now, it's been like thundering, and one of these cars like always ends up going off, because like the thunder freaks it out or something, so if you hear a car horn, that's what that is. Alright, let's see. So I'm doing this first. So this is almost like a checklist type of situation. So these are drawings over here that I'm gonna be using. And then obviously these colors are gonna change. The inspiration thing's cool. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm first just gonna remove all these pictures here, which again, I think are very cool. But I'm saying cool in the fact that you can sit here and like delete them and drag stuff over. Like I'm gonna end up changing this too. We'll see how much I do. This is interesting. Okay. So the first one is I actually have a coral bean plant. So it's like you just drag and drop. Right? Obviously now. Let me see. There it goes. Alright, so now I want to delete that. It's not what I wanted to delete. Okay, let me delete it. Let me drag it back. Okay, so does it matter? So you can. Oh, fantastic. Cool. Okay. Don't know what the hell that just was. So now coming up here. I think I might just make that green. And I think the project manager bit I'm gonna take off. There we go. I think I'm also going to actually there we go. Oh no, I don't know my symbols apparently. Can I don't know, for my first one it's not too bad. I'm sure like I can mess around with it, I have to, but I think that's pretty good. I don't know, I like it. I feel like the brown just works really well with that red and green to kind of help offset, and then just having the little bits of black in there, what I need, actually works too because of how much black is actually on the character itself. And then, I don't know, I'm fine with it, so I guess we'll see if I can save it. However the hell I'm supposed to do that. And yeah. Alright, well there's the first one.
Balance easy to break and difficult to balance. But still, it's fun. I shouldn't have bought more time. I should have just won. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know your thought down in the comments below. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
So this festival is my second most profitable festival that I've done. Good morning. Welcome
here. I am currently at the craft fair 6 hours from where I live. I'm doing the strawberry festival. Yeah, just a strawberry festival. Yesterday was just chaotic. You know, it's the first day of the fair. You have to set up, and then I didn't want to leave a lot of my merchandise out because it was really windy in the building, and I know my stick. I didn't know it was coffee, and then go for that. Today is Thursday, and I'm going to do a market recap. I'm still doing because I'm very start with now, and I just need to conquer. So I'm bringing ginger and raspberries to try to just help the rest a little bit. So the craft fair, I say it went very well. I didn't have an expectations contest here, considering it was my first fair, my first pleasure that I actually traveled to. This particular fair was like the strawberry festival, as I probably mentioned a lot, because I know it has an interactive language on Pokemon, and it was a two event, so definitely the most better. It so organized, it was thankful organized, it was a very, very large event. Like people came from other parts of the island to go to the festival, and people wanted to start. People decked out the strawberry clothing and the strawberry.
Okay, so after several hours, I'm relatively done. Relatively means there's still a few things I have to do, but for the most part, I'm pretty much done. So I'm so happy right now. Yeah, that took me literally all day because it's 8 o'clock. I started this at 10. So I got everything up on Shopify, which is what I was wanting. I also decided to go ahead and do Etsy as well, just because I saw a thing where it was showing that people had success with that, and I thought, why not? Just a monthly thing, kind of put it up, take it down, and just do that. And then again, just we're experimenting, seeing what happens. So Shopify's up, ready to go. Okay, I also did Patreon, so I'm still in the process of doing that. So what I did was I just started my initial kind of setup and everything. So I still have to add the banner on there and then my profile picture. And then for each of the tiers, I'm going to have 5. I also have to sit there and add in pictures for everyone. And then I'm also going to go back and probably update those some with probably better explanation of like what exactly I mean by this stuff. And then maybe add or take away a couple things depending to kind of help with the tier situation and make it a little different. So I still gotta do that, but I'm done. I've been doing this for 10 hours ish, roughly. Yeah, I took some breaks in between and my laptop had to charge, but for the most part, since like 10 o'clock I've been doing this. I'm kind of done. So that means tomorrow will be probably finishing, because I also have to work on the actual video now. So I'm probably about to sit here and do that and just start getting that done, so that way tomorrow I can do the voiceover and get it scheduled to go up for Monday or Sunday. So I gotta do that too. But yeah, I'm done with today. I'm glad I got all this done, don't get me wrong. Like, it feels really good to have all this accomplished. Like, holy crap. The problem is that there's still other things I gotta do, but I'm like, no more today. I'm burnt out. I'm done for today. So we'll see. But yeah, I got 4 hours tomorrow. So yeah, I have to get the video done and then get the Patreon set up, or at least finish getting it set up so I can publish it. I'm going to get that done because on Monday I'll start making like actual posts about it. Again, I'm experimenting. I don't know what works. I don't know what doesn't. I'm just here. I'm trying to make this work. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, overall, like, it's a lot, but I'm also, like, with all this digital stuff, I gotta do it once and then I'm done with it. It's just obviously, like, getting the stuff drawn and whatnot. That's the other problem, is I have to get that done early enough. But if I don't have anyone on my Patreon, then I'm like, I'm not gonna start the next drawings. So we'll have to see what happens when that comes about, because then I will have to stop everything to hurry up and get it all done up in time. Luckily, everything's digital, so it won't be a huge problem. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. But I think right now, I'm going to start putting the video together to get that done, even if it's just like the rough video. Because then because half of it is actually me talking in real time while I'm describing what I'm doing. So I'm not worried about that part. It's just the actual filming part is what I actually have to deal with. Because then I will also have to sit there, and I'm probably going to mark everything too with a word, just like filmed or something, or like voiceover is needed, so that way I can take it off. And then, yeah, so I can do the voiceover tomorrow, and then as my goal. And then that way I can also finish up Patreon and get that done. So also on a high note though, on Etsy I've had 25 views. I know that's nothing crazy, but hey, I'll take it. I think I've gotten a whole bunch of like spam messages because they're all saying the exact same thing. And I'm like, I hate the spam. I'm like, why? So yeah, there's that. But we'll see. So obviously I still got stuff going on, but I'm just glad that I managed to get all 3 of those done today, so it feels good. Or at least mostly done, because obviously Patreon, it's more than the halfway mark. I just got to do like the little bits to kind of clean it up. And that's it, because I'm also going to start posting about that on Monday to it, so it's like public posts or something. And I just got to do all that. So, yeah, it's a lot. But it's alright. And then, yeah. Because then Sunday, I got to do other stuff, which I didn't get to today. Not surprising at all. Depending on how long it takes me for the Patreon thing tomorrow, I will probably do another thing tomorrow on the laptop that I really need to do. Because then Sunday will be other stuff. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna stop now so I can work on the video. So, right after I push publish, I'm closing my computer down because I'm kind of done for the night because I'm gonna go to bed soon. And I get an email that was from Patreon, and it said your account has been suspended pending deactivation for suspicious activity. If you feel this was wrong, reach out. And I'm like, I just pushed publish. I'm like, what suspicious activity? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? So I just sent a message to their team, letting them know and asking, like, because I can't even get access. I was looking, and apparently you're supposed to still have access to it, and there's supposed to be like a banner on your thing. Okay, it's deactivated. Like, the page has been removed. I can't even get onto it. I was trying to log in through the app. It says it was deactivated, so I was really confused. I was like, what is it talking about? Because I was going to look at the notifications. Nope. So I just sent a message. I said, okay. So obviously they're closed, which makes sense. So they're back in at 9 tomorrow, which for me is 12. So okay, so I won't be able to do anything until Tuesday. Because I was gonna start answering stuff unless they get back to me really quick Monday. So that kind of sucks because that was gonna be my post for tomorrow, was me talking about the Patreon thing. Well, now I can't because I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do it. So if I can't, because it's for some stupid reason, then I'll have to figure something else out. So that's awesome. Yeah. So that's my little updates. Now I'm kind of like, what the fuck? I swear, it's like every time I try to log into these things, there's always something wrong. Like, I don't, it's aggravating, but I'm like, okay. So there's that. So when I get an answer at some point and when I can fix it at some point, I'll let y'all know how that goes. But yeah, I'm not really happy right now because I was excited. I was like, oh, I got it all done. I'm good like how I wanted to, so now I got the whole month to promote it. Okay, now I don't even know if I can do that anymore. I just want to feel success somewhere. Because right now it's all just failing, so I'm like, okay. But I did get my video up yesterday for my little coral bean dragon, so he's done. He got put up. I forgot to schedule it for today, but I was like, whatever. Just because I'm like, it's not like anyone's really waiting to watch it, so. But at least it's up. So that was fun. So, yep. Okay. I'm gonna stop here because yeah, I'm going to bed soon. So, and then we'll pick up with something tomorrow. Alright, it's now Wednesday, and as of time of recording this, Patreon still hasn't gotten back to me. So now I'm kind of upset. So, they are 3 hours behind me, and for me, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So I'm assuming we'll say probably by 12 o'clock for me, 9 for them. Maybe they'll answer, but I don't know. I'm kind of mad. So I looked at it, and what was going on was they request like for suspicious activity, which this is so stupid. I don't understand. But yeah, as soon as I pushed publish, it got deactivated, and then I got this email, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I was looking at it, so I messaged them back, and I'm like, hey, this just got deactivated. I'm like, is there a reason? Like, I literally just pushed publish because it was for suspicious activity, and they're like, yeah, we need this information. Okay, that's not suspicious activity. That's you, to me, not you doing your due diligence and getting the information beforehand. So I'm like, if you do this to everyone, that's kind of wrong. I'm like, this should be something that you require like up front, not sitting there until someone puts in all this hard work and time and then you just deactivate it. But yeah, they still haven't gotten back to me, so I'm like, okay, that's great. So if they never do, then I guess I just won't have a Patreon. Whatever, like for me, nothing. It's all whatever at this point. I don't know. I'm just trying to help myself, and just nothing wants to work. So I'm just like, okay, why not throw more in? Why not? So I have no hope for that anymore. So that's cool. Unless they answer me, then that's great. If not, then alright. But today is, I need to look at my emails. It's just mostly personal emails and just pretty much delete things. Let's be honest here. I don't get emails to respond to. So I gotta do that. I need to make products today. So I have to get all that sent over to my laptop. And start printing stuff off. So that's going to be great. So I gotta do that. And then, because of the coral bean project, I did not have time to make another video. Because I actually need to make 2 videos for this week and next week, and I have not done that. So I decided that I was going to draw a raptor and a lizard. So the raptor is this one. You can kind of see her. So that's Kana. She's actually a character of mine, which will be turned into a digital download kit. Probably catered more to children, but anyone honestly could do it. And then I'm going to be making Evergreen, who is a little lizard character of mine, or who will be. So I'm also going to make her. So they're on these little small I think 3x4 pieces of paper is what I'm using, just so there's something kind of quick, because I'm like, I can't do full-fledged drawing right now. So I gotta do both of those. So I gotta do that later today too. So that's literally the only 3 things I have planned for today. Because honestly, the product thing is gonna take me a little bit to do. I already know it is, especially with recording and then having to actually get stuff cut and whatnot. I'm actually gonna try something new that I saw somebody else do. So when they were laminating, what they did was that they cut the laminating sheet in half that you put through the heat press, or not the heat press. I don't have one of those. The thermal, oh no, whatever that thing is, thermal laminator, that thing. So what she did was she cut it in half, and then she put it through the laminator so it's not like covering the back of the paper, and then she just put Sharpie on it to cut it out. So I think I'm gonna try that, because I'm like, that's actually kind of cool if that actually works, because I have more of those laminating sheets than me trying to use like the regular like sticky laminator paper, because of how I have to do it. I'm like, it's difficult. So I'm like, if I can do it that way and it works, I'm just gonna do it that way. That actually kind of helps. So we'll have to see. So I'm gonna test it out later in like a plain sheet of paper. I'm gonna print something out, also just to kind of gauge like size wise how big everything is. And then I'll practice and see if that works. If it works, that's actually pretty cool. So I'll be what I do today. Luckily now I know what I'm doing. It shouldn't take me too long, but obviously it's still gonna take a couple minutes. And then I gotta do those videos, and that's pretty much my biggest plan for today. Tomorrow will be not nearly, well, I gotta do laundry and cleaning tomorrow, and then I'm also taking pictures. And then whenever video stuff I didn't get finished, I'm gonna finish. At least one of them will get finished tomorrow. When they both need to get drawn at some point here really soon. And then I'll finish one of them up tomorrow, like completely, so I can get it posted for Friday. That's my plan. So, but yeah, I have been awake since like 6. I just woke up randomly. So I was like, that's nice. Plus it was also raining really hard. So I'm also kind of waiting for like the rain to pretty much stop, so that way I can walk to the gym, because I gotta do 2 things in there that I can't do here. So I was kind of just waiting for it to mellow. And it kind of sounds like it has, so I might be able to go. But yeah, that's the plan so far. So I guess when I'm ready for all that, so for the testing, I suppose I'll come back to test it and see if it actually works. That'd be kind of cool if it did. So okay, so I got the paper printed. It's on cheap printer paper, and it's just done really quick. And I think you can kind of see the lamination done. So I don't know, here goes nothing. Oh, I think I messed that up. I don't even know where it is. Oh, did it get laminated on there? Hold up. It doesn't feel any different, but you can kind of see this white line right here. Feels interesting. Oh, this thing's hot. Ooh. What is that? Why does it have tracks on there? Okay, it doesn't feel any different. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. So, I don't know. Let me shove it onto here. Interesting is what this is. I mean, I guess I don't need to cut it because there's no... And I'll still try it. It won't hurt. Okay. I'm running into everything. Alright, so let's shove you into there. Hopefully it'll stay. What is this? I just have paper. Let's just go construction. Okay. I just want to see what happens now. If it cut, it cuts. But I don't know why. So, let's just see. I think what I'll need to do is I saw her put tape on there. So I might need to include tape for the lamination. But again, there's no difference. Because I actually want to try it with this vinyl sticker paper. Because if I can just redraw the lines on here, I'll probably try that next actually. I'll just do it on one of them and just see what happens. But I need to try it. So I actually might just try it next. Alright, okay, this is good. Okay. Alright. Well, that works. So I'm just gonna cancel it then because I'm not that worried about it. So I think I will still use that lamination trick. I might use it on the magnets is what I'm thinking, but I'll tape it down first. And then go from there. But let me do this sticker vinyl paper and let me film everything. So I'm going to film everything separately for other videos. So when I do that, I'll just come back and I'll report how everything looks. Okay, so actually I'm going to make the decision to go ahead and stop the vlog here because this stuff's going to take me a while and it's 9. And I still have to get this up. So, I know, I'm sorry. I'm starting to work on this stuff and I can't even show y'all. So next vlog I will show the finished results. Because in that way, everything's done. It'll be like in the daylight. It won't be based off of my, whatever this is, chandelier. I don't know. So I'm just going to do that. So I'll start there, and then tomorrow, Thursday, I will show everything I got done, along with whatever progress on the drawings I can do, and then we'll just go from there. But I kind of just want to focus on these, because I got a whole lot of, like, different things or things I have to record. So that's what I'm going to do. But, so, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to kind of see how all this stuff turned out, and then potentially if I can start Patreon. If not, I'll start looking at something else now instead, in case they never answer me. And then I'll just look at something else. So, but just stay tuned for more. Alright, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.